Hello, everybody, and welcome back. We made it. Final day of E3 2016. And joining me today for our second to last stream of the entire event, we have Nika and Ante from Croteam. How are you guys?
Hey.
Hey Cassidy, hey Shack News.
Hey, how are you?
Hey.
Yeah, we're good, man. I'm tired. I'm so tired. I know you guys are tired, but we're going to do this because Serious Sam VR is really fun. So, real quick, we're going to put the trailer up, and I want you guys just to kind of walk me through the whole process of Serious Sam and putting it on VR and tell me a little bit about it, okay?
Okay.
So, get the B-roll going here. Perfect. Yeah, so tell me just from the beginning, like why Serious Sam on VR?
I mean, why not? It's the obvious game for us to put on VR. It's a lot of enemies, a lot of colors, a lot of blood spraying everywhere. Come on,
Yeah,
why-
like who wouldn't want to experience that
Yeah, who wouldn't? I mean,
in reality?
yeah.
All right, that's all for today. No, I did. I played this yesterday down at the Devolver booth, and it is really fun. It's an interesting. It feels very arcadey. I liked how there was a bunch of different types of enemies. You had enemies that would crawl toward you and that were melee focused. You had enemies that were more projectile based. You had massive robot enemies and flying ones. So how did you go about balancing the different enemies that would show up in the encounters?
Well, the enemies you could see there, they were mostly the classic Serious Sam enemies that, you know, Clears, Gnars, like Kamikaze.
Sure.
And then we added some new ones like the Mummy. So it was a no-brainer, really. Like, the people want to see Kamikaze running at you. They just want it.
It was pretty cool. I remember there were a few that would just run up to me, and it was just like, whoa.
They just want to cuddle that.
Exactly.
Harmless,
Especially
really.
the crabs.
Exactly. No, so there were a lot of weapons in the game as well. It's a Serious Sam game, so there's a lot of shooting, obviously. So in terms of right now, I know you guys are still pretty early into it. How many weapons are you aiming to have in the end piece here?
To be 100% honest,
No one really knows.
nobody
Fair
knows.
enough.
Yes.
The more the merrier. With
That's-
weapons, well, I mean, yeah, you know.
We have a lot of guns inside this alpha version that we are showing on E3 because we wanted to get as much feedback as we could, and this is why we're bringing the game to early access this summer because we wanted to involve players and the fans. So we wanted to hear what kind of weapons do they prefer. We have chainsaw right now. That's a melee weapon. You can melee. We have miniguns. We have the serious cannon. That's my personal
Double
favorite.
miniguns.
Yeah, and we
You
also
get double cannons too. That was great.
yes,
Double
because of
chainsaw.
that. Double everything.
No,
But
it's-
for the finalists, it's not over. You're gonna see how the early access goes.
Okay. Yeah, that sounds awesome. So tell me, what's your favorite weekend? You get in there.
It's cannon, definitely
The
serious cannon. Yes.
Chainsaw.
Chainsaw's good. Chainsaws are always good. You can never go wrong with that. Just saw everybody up. No, that's awesome. And how many levels are you hoping to incorporate? Do you have a solid idea on that yet, or still working that out?
Well, that's an excellent question, Cassidy. I'm so glad you asked it. And to be 100% honest,
Okay, a level designer here. We're thinking of putting more planets. So this demo has Earth. So you're gonna have like made-up planets. One is gonna be like a jungle-based planet. One is gonna be a desert or like a steampunkish city. We're not sure about the number, but you're gonna have a lot of different experiences.
Okay, awesome. So what are some of the challenges you guys had bringing Serious Sam into VR?
Well, there were some technical difficulties, of course, because this is a new media for all the developers. So a lot of tweaking, and for me personally, it was a lot about scale.
Okay.
And, things that feel really close to you in VR are not so close to you in like a real engine setting. So
what do you mean?
what do I mean? What?
Yeah.
I mean, like, have you tried like putting assets in Serious Engine?
No, I'm the producer. I just leave that stuff to other people. I just tell them, do it.
Yeah.
I don't care.
Yeah, okay.
Make it work.
What about the giant enemy crab?
Oh, giant enemy crab, that's something we would love to have in the game. So we are working on bringing giant enemy crabs as bosses and maybe regular enemies as well.
What about the monster with
They won't
one eye?
They'll be giant
One-eyed
fish.
monster.
She's
Yes.
doing my job for me. I love it. Keep going. It's,
Yeah, yeah. Take a break. Take a break, as we
I'm just
got
gonna
it
take
for
off
you.
now.
Okay, this is shock news, so what up?
Yeah.
She's already better than me too. So in terms of VR, this is your first game in VR, correct?
Yeah.
Yes.
So what are you guys? What are you hoping for VR? Like, what do you see VR doing for the medium as a whole, and for Croteam, and kind of just in the future? Like, do you see it going anywhere? Do you see it like evolving things?
I don't see it going away. It's
Sure.
just here to stay on the wall,
Mhm.
and these are just baby steps. Everybody's doing their own thing. So many great games here at E3 for VR. Right now, you can already play some of them. Some of them are coming. This will be, and I hear it'll be awesome game. Serious Sam.
Serious
maybe
Sam,
are
VR, the last hope, Pope, the last Pope, yeah.
It's coming this summer,
Very good.
so it's baby steps, and we were super excited with this new technology. We wanted to jump in the game as soon as we could, and we did it. And it's been an amazing experience for us, because everybody was coming out of the demo stations saying it was amazing, it was so much fun, I had a blast. So I thought maybe our publisher, Devolver Digital, was paying people at front to say nice things about the game, but then I had the reality check. We had this one guy last night, he was like,
He was like, it's
okay,
fine.
it's okay,
It's pretty
It's
good.
alright.
it's pretty good.
That might be high praise for him. You don't know.
Yeah, but-
he's just not excitable. I don't know.
This is what we get out of it so far.
Sure.
Just amazing experience for everybody.
That's been a big question that we've been getting recently. Just people asking us, like, how many VR things are on the show? Like, what's VR this year? Is it going anywhere? Is it doing anything cool? So it's interesting that you say that.
Yeah.
Because I think we're all pretty much in agreement, too, that it's not going away anytime soon. It's just going to be slow changes over time. That's pretty cool.
So we agree?
I think so. Okay. I appreciate that. It's a good handshake. All right, well, is there anything else you guys want to talk about before I let you go? Go get some sleep finally, huh?
No, we can stay here, chat
we
about
can stay
just
here
about
forever.
anything.
Stay here, chat
Do you
about
want
life.
to talk about something?
Sure. Are there any
Oh, your
games?
feet, dude.
My
Your
feet
okay?
hurt really bad, but I'm okay now
We're
because
here
I'm
to
sitting
listen.
down.
We are great listeners.
I know. Let me tell you. No, are there any games on the show floor? I'm just curious that you guys have really looked at that you're like, oh, that looks really cool, or anything in the conferences that caught your eye in particular?
What about Dissona Du?
We're at the Devolver Digital lot, so guys from Poland
Oh yeah.
are there, and they're making Shadow Warrior 2, and
yeah.
I'm super stoked about that one. I was a huge fan of the original, and I think they're doing an awesome job with Shadow Warrior 2.
I played it yesterday. It's a lot of fun. It's more Shadow Warrior, which makes me so happy.
What about you? Do you have your favorite?
You know, I've seen a lot of cool stuff. I really did enjoy a lot of what I saw at Devolver. Strafe is really cool. Shadow Warrior 2 is really cool.
Absolver.
Yes. Serious Sam was really fun, obviously. I also saw Ukulele earlier today, and that one looks really fun too.
Here?
Ukulele, it's the one that's the Banjo-Kazooie type game.
Oh, right.
Yeah, that one looks really cute. Pretty excited about that one. Anyway, we should probably get this thing back on track. You guys are too fun. I want to talk to you all day.
Thank you.
Awesome. So Serious Sam coming out this year in early access.
In early access this summer, we are still working on Serious Sam 4. This remains our major project. This is a spin-off project that spin off, and we announced it just the other day. So we're looking forward to seeing how it will do in early access.
Cool. And it's on Oculus.
And Vive as well.
Oculus
cool.
5. Awesome. And do you have an idea of the price yet, or are you still working that out?
No, we don't have an idea of the price.
Okay, so stay tuned. Awesome. Well, thank you so much for joining me,
Thank you
guys.
for having
Thank you
us.
for having us.
Go home and sleep. Go eat something.
We're gonna enjoy the air conditioning here.
Yeah, just kind of sit and chill, right?
Can we sit here for a while with you? Would that be okay?
Go for
you
it,
need a
man.
co-host?
You guys are a delight. You can sit here as long as you want.
Okay, well.
Awesome. Well, thank you everybody for joining us. Stay tuned. We're going to have our wrap-up show coming up next.